So that's going to depend on your child's size. You want to find a car seat where they're within the height and weight range, but you also want to look at a seat that's appropriate for their age. So some boosters you can't use until starting at 4 years old. Some combination seats you can't use until starting at 2 years old. So you need to find a seat that fits them appropriately, and you'll want to make sure that you check car seat labels to make sure they're within the height, weight, and age range. Another thing to take into consideration is the size of your vehicle versus the size of your car seat. If you have a smaller vehicle, you might need a car seat that's more narrow. You'll also want to take into consideration if you have a child who's rear facing, you'll need clearance between the vehicle seat and the car seat. If you have a larger vehicle like a truck or an SUV, you might be able to use a car seat that is a little bit larger or more bulky. Another thing that could add a layer of complexity when choosing which seat is right for your child is the number of passengers that you'll need to carry. So, do you have multiple children who need child restraints? How should their car seats be installed? Do you need to use the lower anchors for a rear-facing only car seat, or do you need to use the seat belt for your child who is booster age? Those are things to take into consideration, to think about when planning what seats to get for your children. Another thing to look at is the maturity and developmental level of the child. Is your child mature enough to keep the seatbelt in front of them while traveling, even if they meet the height, weight, and age requirements of the car seat? If not, we would use a recommendation like keeping them in a 5-point harness for a little bit longer until they reach that maturity level to keep them safe when traveling. So the bottom line is, the correct seat for your child is one that you can use and install correctly every time, because your child matters, their car seat does too.